Hello everyone, welcome to our channel, TJ Comments and Responses. I hope you are all doing well. In this new video, we will prepare for the Be Better Teachers section for the week of October 14th to 20th. I hope this will be of great help to many of you. Let's get started. Alright, let's begin with sense of commitment, what Jesus did. Question 1. What could have been the reason Nicodemus approached Jesus at night? See John 12:42-43. One possible reason he did so at that time is because, as a religious leader, he feared his colleagues or followers might criticize or even expel him for seeking out Jesus. In John 12:42-43, it mentions that many Jewish leaders believed in Jesus, but they didn't admit it publicly out of fear of being expelled from the synagogue and because they loved the glory of men more than the glory of God. It's likely that Nicodemus, like them, feared losing his position or the respect of other religious leaders. Question 2. How did Jesus show his commitment to the work of making disciples? Jesus showed his commitment to the work of making disciples by being available to teach at any time, even at night. When Nicodemus approached him, Jesus didn't reject him or avoid him because of the time. Instead, he took the opportunity to teach him deep truths about the kingdom of God and the need to be born again. This example shows that Jesus was always willing to teach and make disciples, regardless of the circumstances or the time of day, demonstrating his total dedication to the work his Father entrusted to him. Question 3. What do we learn from Jesus' example? Jesus' example teaches us that we must be willing to help and teach others at any time, even when it might be inconvenient or outside our usual schedule. Jesus did not limit his teaching to public places or daytime. He seized every opportunity, showing that his mission was a constant priority. In this way, he encourages us to be flexible and always ready to share the good news with others, regardless of the time or circumstances. Just as Jesus showed love for Nicodemus by patiently teaching him, today, Christians seek to imitate that example by dedicating time and effort to help others know God. In doing so, they fulfill the commission of making disciples and show the genuine love they have for people, helping them find the same purpose and hope they have found. Now, let's move on to sense of commitment, imitate Jesus. Point 3. Conduct the Bible study at the time and place that suits your student. Question. How can you adapt to your students' needs when scheduling the Bible course? You can ask your student what day and time they prefer, and where they would feel most comfortable, whether it's at their workplace, home, or a public place. Whenever possible, it is important to adjust your schedule to match that of your student, showing flexibility and willingness to accommodate their preferences. Point 4. Make sure your student doesn't miss the classes. Question. What can you do if you cannot attend the scheduled class to ensure your student doesn't miss it? If you cannot attend, instead of canceling the class, you can consider several options: conducting the course at another time in the week, studying by phone or video call, or asking another publisher to conduct the class for you. This ensures the student doesn't lose momentum and keeps the continuity of learning. Point 5. Pray to have the right attitude. Question. Why is it important to pray for the right attitude when conducting a Bible course? It is important to pray to Jehovah to reinforce your sense of commitment toward the student, especially if they do not study regularly or find it challenging to apply what they are learning. Additionally, asking Jehovah to help you focus on the student's positive qualities is essential, as everyone has many good qualities that can be valued and strengthened with patience and love. See also Proverbs 3:27. This verse exhorts us not to withhold help that is within our power to give to others. In practice, this means always being willing to do good when we have the ability to do so, whether by offering emotional support, material help, or simply time and attention. This approach promotes a generous spirit and demonstrates genuine love for others, strengthening relationships and creating an environment of trust and collaboration. Acts 20 verse 35. Here we are reminded that there is more happiness in giving than in receiving. This principle motivates us to be generous with what we have, whether it be time, effort, or resources, to benefit those in need. By practicing generosity, we not only help others but also experience a satisfaction and joy that cannot be compared to what is gained by seeking personal benefit alone. This selfless approach reflects the teachings and example of Jesus, who always put others above his own needs. 2 Corinthians 12:15. Paul expresses his willingness to sacrifice completely for the well-being of others, even if it means not receiving love or gratitude in return. This teaches us that true Christian service is selfless and does not seek rewards or recognition. In practical terms, this means that we must be ready to serve and help others, even if we do not always see immediate results or gratitude. The goal is to fulfill our Christian duty and demonstrate sincere love that does not depend on reciprocity. Well, those were the examples for the presentations for this week's Be Better Teachers section. I hope they are of great help to you, my dear brothers and sisters. I send you a big hug, and may Jehovah bless and protect you always.